In this video, we are going to learn how to recode and transform our variables after importing our data from any other software like Excel to SPSS. So let's go straight to business. Good. Here we have two windows opened. So in the left hand side we have our SPSS and imported data, and here we have our questionnaire. So a quick one, why do we recode and transform? We transform just to make sure that our data can be analyzed, right? It's as simple as that, to give meaning to our imported data. And we transform as well. We transform variables when we need to create variable from existing variables already. So when we have a list of variables and want to make another variable from this list of variables, that's when we transform. So you see us computing one or two or three variables together just to form one variable. So that's what we do when we transform. So yeah, if we switch to the variable view, you can see that we have our label here missing, our values are missing. So that's why we have our questionnaire opened. So we are going to take from our questionnaire and add labels and values. Right. So as you can see here, we have SD 1 to 6 and we have knowledge 1 to 17. So what we are going to do here is SD, according to this researcher, means socio-demographic data. So we have six variables on this. So what we're going to do now, you can easily copy from here. So just copy, then paste it here. For the SD1, paste. Alright, so just remove this one. It can work that way. Then you press tab to move to the next place where you give the values. So values, click on this three dot icon, then give this value. Let's say we want to give one to this age range, 15 to 17. Okay, so we just type 15 to 17. Then we add. Then we give 2 to 18 to 20. 2 tab 18 to 20. Then we click on enter to add. Then we give 3 to 21 to 24. So 21 to 24. Then we click enter to. So that's how we enter our details. Alright, so you see, it's as easy as that. So we come to SD2, which is gender. Okay, we copy, then we come here, we paste it. Alright, the same thing too we do here to add the values. Let's say we want to give the code 1 to male, so click enter, then 2 female, then we click enter. So what this does, so this is how we're going to do for all this data. So what this does is that when we now come to this place, once we click on this icon that tells us that gives us the value in categorical form and numeric form, once we click on this, you see now we have something here. All right, so that is how we recode. Before now we don't have anything here, so now there's something, there's a value attached to this. All right, and this value has label. All right, so that is one of the things that we do when we recode. So the same thing we want to do for all. The same thing we want to do for all these variables. Give them values and give them label. All right, so that's what we do when we recode. So after we've recoded our variables, you can go ahead to close this window, make this one big. So now we move to transforming our variables. So we have this variable here called knowledge scores. Alright, let's assume there is no variable here. Alright, so let's clear. So we want to now make a new variable, and this variable is going to compute the entire data of knowledge. So from 1 to 17, this variable is going to compute everything that we have from knowledge 1 to knowledge 17 in one. So we are going to call this variable knowledge scores. So how do we go about transforming the data? We go to transform and we move to complete variable. So we are going to call the target variable what we wish to call the new variable. So let's say we call it knowledge course, knowledge course. Remember, no space in between our words. So knowledge course. Then we'll now come to this particular window here. So start picking the knowledge one by one till we get to 17. So 1 we add here, click on plus. 2 we add, click on plus. So that's how we are going to add till we get to the last one. Then we click on plus. So let's assume we are done. We just click OK. So we've created a new variable called knowledge course. So if you see here, we have this variable here called knowledge course. So if we come to our data view, and remember what I told you, shift the last one. So we have our knowledge course here. So this is where this is the new variable we've gotten from computing knowledge 1 to knowledge 17 from our variable view. Alright, so this is the new variable we got. So this is how we transform variables. We transform variable by computing 1 or 2 variables together to form a new variable. So that's what we do in transforming variable. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to also get updates on new videos when I post them. Thank you. Bye.